What's up guys, Edmund here of Wireless Entertainment, and today we're talking about the 8BitDo Ultimate Wireless Gaming Controller. Let's get into it. So I decided to pick up this controller because I wanted something that gives me a little bit more options as opposed to the Xbox controller that I use with my Windows PC. And this is for my PC, nothing else, but there are tons of options that you have when you pick up this controller. But I'll explain to you the reason why I decided to get this one and why I kind of have like I guess you could say a love-hate relationship with the Xbox controller. So let's look at it. Alright guys, so this is one of my Xbox controllers and I do love it. I think it is an amazing device. But there are times when I come home and I just want to sit down, play some games, and my battery is dead. So what do? I plug it in so I can play some video games. But one thing I do is I forget that this thing has AA batteries in it. So what happens to it? I end up ruining the controller because I forgot that the batteries are still in it. And this is one of the main reasons why I decided to switch over to using the 8BitDo controller with the lithium powered battery. And the controller still works if you plug it in, but that's not always how I want to play my games. So this is the 8BitDo Ultimate Wireless Gaming Controller, and I do love it. It comes with the dock as you see here, and the white LED light on the bottom is an indicator that it's charging. When it goes away, now it lets you know that the device is fully charged. Now in the back, you have the 3 prongs here that connects your controller, and 3 prongs are in the back up here as well, so that it can be grounded to the dock. It comes with a USB receiver here for your Windows device. Now I haven't plugged it into a PlayStation or Xbox to see if it works, but I imagine it does work. It's in the bottom of here. You just lift up the tab, and that's where your USB receiver will be housed at. So this controller is actually really good. It feels really good. The buttons just are so well made. The D-pad is well made as well. It does have a turbo mode as well on this device, and it has a switch on the back. So as you see here, got the switch here. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it has a D and an X, if you guys can see that, D and X. The D stands for direct input, the X stands for Xbox style input, which that's what I'm using because I'm on a PC. So I imagine it would work with the Xbox. I have not tried it at all, but if you guys use this controller, I have used it before, let me know what you think about it. If you used it before, does it work with Xbox? I'm sure it does though. That's probably a rhetorical question. You have a star button here. I don't know if you guys see it right here in the middle, star button, and it works with Bluetooth, but I haven't had the need to use it for Bluetooth. Like I say, I've just been using it with this PC here, but maybe I'll try it out. But so far I would say that this is a grade A controller. I really do enjoy it. It has the minus button here and the plus button here like your Nintendo Switch, and it kind of threw me off because when you look at the box doesn't make any mention about it being able to connect to the Nintendo Switch. You see here it says Windows, Android, and Apple. Now let's go ahead and scan the QR code, and then we'll go to the site just to see what it can actually do. Alright, so we're going to scan the QR code here, and it takes you to the site where the menus are. And let's scroll until we find our device here. Let's see. Still scrolling. Alright, this looks like it's our device here. Let's go ahead and click it. And it does give us an option for a switch in Windows here. Let's click another menu and see. This one this one is definitely not ours. This looks a lot more like ours. Let's click this one. And here you see Windows, Android, and Apple as the box list. And you can click these in order to figure out what all it can do. I'm going to click Windows, and it gives you the option for 2.4G. So this must actually be our device and wired. Let's go back. Android, Bluetooth, nice. I love the options that it gives. Apple, cool. So this is, and then it has turbo. So this is the menu for turbo. It says hold the button you would like to set turbo functionality to. Take Y button as an example. Oh, okay. So it looks like I got it a little bit wrong, guys. Press start button to activate its turbo functionality. Nice. Press Y button. Okay. Hold Y button. So we don't have to get into too much of this here, but if you guys do want to check it out, you know that you can scan this small QR code and it'll take you to the manual. So with gameplay using this device, you can definitely tell the difference as opposed to using other devices such as my Xbox controller here. It's very smooth, and the turbo mode works extremely well. I know some users have a difficulty with the QuickTime events, such as like in Resident Evil. I actually chatted with someone about that, and this controller definitely gets the job done. So I mean, if you want to pick this one up, I highly recommend it, especially if you're using the Windows PC. So if you're interested in this device, I would say it's a go for me. Now the turbo mode, I know it can be a little bit confusing, but I not only held down the Y button, but I did hold down the start button as well in order to get it activated. It seems to work pretty well. The instructions, in my opinion, was a little bit confusing, and maybe you don't need the button combination. Maybe you just need the Y, maybe you just need the start, but I'll continuously play around with that. But by holding down both of those, I was able to activate it. Maybe I don't need to hold down both. If you guys have it and you are extremely familiar with the turbo mode, more so than what I am, feel free to drop that in the comment section below. Let me know more about that. If you guys want me to do like maybe a short to demonstrate how it works, let me know. I can do that as well. But I do highly recommend this controller. This controller definitely doesn't have, from what I can see, doesn't have any type of significant flaws or anything like that. It tends to work pretty well. The battery life on it is really good, depending on what I'm playing. So I haven't had an issue with it. It seems to work really well, and your playstyle may deplete the battery a lot faster than mine's. But if you decide to pick it up, or if you have picked it up, let me know what you think in the comment section below. My name is Edmund of Artistic Entertainment. Until the next video, guys, I'll talk to you soon.